Have you ever felt different from most people? As if you see things that others ignore, sense events before they happen, or have an inexplicable connection to something greater? This is not a coincidence. Some people are chosen for a special mission, and maybe you are one of them. But pay attention, these gifts are not given to just anyone. They come with a purpose, a responsibility, and often challenges that only the chosen ones face. The problem is that not everyone recognizes these signs and may end up wasting their abilities without even realizing it. Today, I will reveal the 7 spiritual gifts that only the chosen ones receive. As I go through them, see how many you identify with, and at the end, let me know in the comments, how many of these gifts do you feel you have? Because if you see yourself in this, it could be the sign you've been waiting for to awaken to your true mission. Since always, some people have felt that they don't fit into the world the same way others do. They perceive things differently, live with a feeling that they are here for a greater reason. This feeling is not a coincidence. The chosen ones are rare, and their existence is not by chance. While many live only on the surface of reality, the chosen ones dive deep, seeking to understand their role and the purpose behind every experience. Having this greater mission is not always easy. From childhood, the chosen ones may feel out of place, as if they are from another world. They question patterns that most people follow without thinking, sense the energies around them, and have an unusual sensitivity to perceive what lies beyond the obvious. Often they are misunderstood and even judged for seeing life in a different way. But this uniqueness is exactly what makes them special. The challenges they face are not mere coincidences. They are part of a refining process. Each obstacle is a test, a preparation for something greater. The chosen ones are not called to live an ordinary life. They need to awaken, understand their power, and embrace their role as guides, healers, and transformers. Their journey is not about following what everyone else does, but about paving new paths for themselves and others. And how do you know if you are part of this group? Simple. If this message resonates with you, if you feel that there is something greater in your existence, then there is. But recognizing this calling is just the beginning. For the chosen ones, the journey of discovery doesn't stop here. On the contrary, it's only just beginning. The first sign of this awakening is the gift of awareness, a powerful ability to see beyond what the eyes can perceive. From an early age, the chosen ones realize that they see the world differently. While most people focus only on what is visible, they sense what lies beyond the physical. Energies, intentions, and hidden truths. This sensitivity makes them question what is real and seek answers that others ignore. They are often called intense or deep thinkers because they perceive layers that others do not notice. Over time, this awareness sharpens and becomes a powerful compass. The chosen ones can perceive subtle changes in their environment, pick up on emotions without anyone saying a word, and even sense when something important is about to happen. They can walk into a place and instantly know if the energy there is positive or negative. This gift is a true tool for protection and guidance, but having this awareness can also be a challenge. Sometimes, the chosen ones feel a weight on their chest without knowing exactly why. They just sense that something is not right. This gift makes them more selective with friendships, relationships, and even the places they visit. They often learn the hard way that ignoring this perception can lead to unpleasant consequences. And the big question is how to use this awareness in the best way. The chosen ones need to learn to trust their perception and use this gift to help, guide, and transform the world around them. After all, this deeper vision of reality is not a burden, but a gift. And as this awareness expands, other gifts begin to manifest. The chosen ones possess a powerful internal compass, intuition. While many need concrete proof to make decisions, they simply know what to do. This gift manifests in premonitions, revealing dreams, and that inexplicable feeling that something is about to happen. Intuition is the voice of the spirit guiding the way, often without needing logical explanation. This inner knowledge is a valuable tool, but it only works well when it is heard. How many times has a chosen one ignored their intuition and later regretted it? This gift strengthens with practice, and trusting it is the first step to making it even more precise. Small tests in daily life, like following the impulse to take a different route or avoiding a certain conversation, can prove how real this perception is. However, it is not always easy to distinguish intuition from fear or anxiety. The secret lies in the vibration. Intuition brings clarity and peace, even when warning about something negative. Fear, on the other hand, comes with confusion and restlessness. Learning to differentiate these signals is essential to using this gift correctly and avoiding mistakes that could divert one from a greater purpose. And as the chosen ones refine their intuition, something even more surprising can emerge: the ability to heal, whether energetically, emotionally, or even physically. This next gift is not just a blessing, it is a powerful responsibility that changes lives. The chosen ones carry a different kind of energy, something that profoundly influences the people around them. Sometimes, without even realizing it, they calm troubled hearts, relieve emotional pain, and bring comfort just with their presence. This gift of healing can manifest in many ways, through words, touch, gestures, or simply through the energy they emit. Many of these people feel a deep connection with the suffering of others from an early age. They absorb the world's pain, feel the need to help, and are often the person everyone turns to in difficult times. Simply talking to someone can bring relief, as their energy naturally balances and restores those around them. However, this gift also requires care. If a chosen one does not learn to protect their own energy, they may feel drained and overwhelmed. Absorbing others' emotions and problems without a filter can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. Practices such as meditation, herbal baths, prayer, or even moments of solitude are essential for maintaining balance and continuing to help without harming themselves. And when the chosen ones master this ability, they realize something even deeper. Healing goes beyond the physical body. The energy they transmit can reveal hidden truths, helping others see through their own illusions and awaken to a new reality. This leads us to the next gift, which is essential for navigating a world full of deception. The chosen ones have a sharp eye for the truth. While many are deceived by pretty words and appearances, they can sense the real intention behind people and situations. This gift of spiritual discernment is a true shield against falsehoods, manipulations, and wrong paths. It allows them to see beyond what is shown, perceiving the hidden energies that govern every interaction. From an early age, the chosen ones feel when something doesn't add up. They may be in an apparently normal conversation, but something inside them warns, this person is not being sincere. Or they may feel an inexplicable heaviness when entering certain places, as if they are being warned to stay away. This gift is a blessing, but it can also be a challenge, as they often perceive truths that no one else sees. However, spiritual discernment is not just about detecting lies or dangers, it also helps the chosen ones find paths of wisdom. When cultivated, this gift guides them to the right opportunities, teaches them to distinguish real intuitions from illusions created by fear, and strengthens their connection to a higher purpose. It is an internal beacon that illuminates the right choices. And as the chosen ones refine this perception, a new gift may emerge, the gift of prophecy. When one learns to see the truth in the present, it becomes possible to glimpse what is to come. Some people have glimpses of the future before it happens, whether through vivid dreams, intense premonitions, or messages that appear inexplicably, the chosen ones who possess the gift of prophecy can pick up on signs of what is coming. These warnings may appear as quick flashes, repetitive symbols, or even as a simple thought that refuses to go away. Many chosen ones start noticing this gift in childhood, but do not always understand it. They dream of something that later happens, feel that something is about to occur, and soon reality confirms this sensation. However, prophecy is not an absolute power. It is a tool for guidance. Visions are not always definitive, as the future can be shaped by present choices. The biggest challenge for those who possess this gift is dealing with the responsibility it brings. After all, what should one do when they see something that could change someone's destiny, speak up or remain silent? The key is to understand that prophecy does not exist to impose fear or control, but to guide, prevent, and awaken. The more a chosen one aligns with their mission, the clearer and more precise their visions become. And there is one gift that deeply connects with this: empathy. Because knowing about the future means nothing without the sensitivity to understand the emotions and struggles of those who will be affected by it. The chosen ones do not just observe what happens around them, they feel it. Spiritual empathy goes far beyond simple emotional understanding. It is the ability to absorb the pain, joy, and intentions of those around them as if they were their own. This gift can be a true blessing as it allows for deep connections with others, but it can also be a burden if not well managed. Many chosen ones spend years without realizing that their sensitivity is actually a spiritual gift. They feel overwhelmed, for no apparent reason, absorb emotions that do not belong to them, and sometimes experience inexplicable exhaustion after social interactions. Over time, they learn that they need to protect their energy to avoid getting lost in the world's emotional chaos. The key to balancing empathy lies in self-awareness and creating healthy, energetic boundaries. Practices like meditation, grounding, and even small moments of solitude help the chosen ones distinguish their own emotions from those they pick up from others. When well directed, this gift allows them to help, advise, and even heal without carrying the weight of every person they encounter. And the more the chosen ones strengthen this gift, the clearer their connection to something greater becomes. Because empathy does not exist just to feel. It is a portal to divine guidance, the ultimate and most powerful spiritual gift a chosen one can receive. The chosen ones do not walk alone, since always they feel that something greater is guiding them, protecting them, and sending signs along the way. This divine connection manifests in many ways, revealing dreams, incredible synchronicities, messages that appear at exactly the right moment. It is as if the universe is constantly speaking to them. This gift goes beyond faith. It is a real and continuous experience. The chosen ones notice that their prayers are answered, that certain encounters seem to have been planned, and that many times something invisible prevents them from following the wrong paths. When they accept this connection and surrender to it, their life begins to flow with more purpose and clarity. However, this connection requires trust. The modern world teaches people to rely only on logic, ignoring the subtle signs that come from the spiritual. The chosen ones who strengthen their connection with the divine learn to listen to their intuition, interpret the signs around them, and follow their mission without fear. This bond grows stronger through practice, through meditation, prayer, and inner silence. And with this connection also comes great responsibility. Spiritual gifts were not given for personal benefit, but to transform lives. Now the question is, how can the chosen ones use all of this in the right way? This is the true test that separates those who merely possess gifts from those who truly fulfill their mission. Receiving spiritual gifts is not just a privilege, it is a calling. The chosen ones did not receive these abilities by chance, but to fulfill a greater purpose. Each gift carries a responsibility, and using them correctly is essential. It is not enough to simply see beyond what others see, feel energies, or predict the future. It is necessary to apply all of this for good, helping to transform lives and elevate the consciousness of the world around them. However, not all chosen ones understand this responsibility right away. Some may try to ignore their gifts, believing that life would be easier without such intense sensitivity. Others may be tempted to use these abilities for personal gain, manipulating situations or people. But there is an inescapable truth. The more aligned they are with their purpose, the stronger their gifts become. The more they stray from it, the more difficulties arise. Balance is essential. Protecting one's energy, practicing humility, and staying connected to the divine are crucial steps to using these gifts correctly. Those who embrace their mission with sincerity realize that their actions create a real impact, bringing healing, wisdom, and guidance to those in need. They become beacons in the darkness, helping others awaken as well. And now, the big question: do you feel that you carry any of these gifts? If so, are you willing to embrace your mission and use them for something greater? Spiritual awakening is not a destination, it is a continuous journey. And those who accept this calling never see life the same way again. Now that you know the 7 spiritual gifts of the chosen ones, the question is, how many of these gifts do you have? And more importantly, what are you doing with them? Having these abilities is not just a gift, it is a calling. And ignoring them could be the biggest mistake of your life. The world is full of distractions and illusions, and only a few have the ability to see beyond. If you felt that this video spoke directly to you, do not ignore this sign. You may be being called for something much greater than you can imagine. Tell me in the comments how many of these gifts you recognized in yourself and how they have already impacted your life. I want to hear your experience. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because in the next videos, I will teach you how to strengthen these gifts and use them in the right way. See you in the next video, and remember, the chosen ones never walk alone.